Yo, what's up, friends? Welcome on in. I hope you're all having a fan-freaking-tastic day today so far. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Y'all know what day it is. It is, in fact, Marbles Friday. Hello. That means we're going to be playing some marbles, as the name suggests. Yeah. I hope you're all having a good day. Hello, Nick. Hello, Nacho. How you doing? Let's see, where is it? I'm not gonna lie. If it sounds like I'm tired or out of it, it is horribly windy here. Like, no, I don't hate the wind. I got nothing against the wind. I do have something against the wind, though, when it carries pollen and other allergy-based things through the air and into my place of residence. Yeah, allergy season sucks. Yeah. But, you know, put up with it. Is that? And that's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and set up as per the usual standard 8-race Grand Prix, shall we? Yo, look at all these new maps that just dropped. There's like nothing that's bad. Yo, what's up, Pixie? How you doing, friend? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Yo, is that Colonel Sanders? Or is that the Menards guy? Hold on, I gotta go like this track. But yo, if anybody is new here and you don't know what's going on, go ahead and type !play in the chat, just like Nick did there. You get a marble in on this race. You don't gotta do anything other than that. Then we count down, the marbles go, and it's all kinds of crazy fun. Yo, what's up, Piplup? How you doing, friend? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Doing good. Hope everyone is doing well also. Nice, nice. Why is it always like when I go live that the notifications on my phone just explode? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and join and we'll get things rolling here, shall we? Is my coffee cooled off yet? Maybe. You got 20 seconds. You want to get on into this race. Race 1 of 8 of the day's first Grand Prix. Here we go. And we're off. Dropping down. This is interesting. So we got like a sideways slow rotating where are they going? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm out to an early lead here. With Nick not too far behind, and Pixie and Piplup out in back bringing up the rear here. Oh my god, I get it. It's Asgard. It's supposed to be Asgard. I get it. That's clever. Nick now catching up. It seems that there is little to no contest here. Nick looking for a miracle at this point. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. There it is. Myself coming in first. Nick will take second. Looking like Pixie here with the possible third. Pixie taking third. And Piplup taking fourth. Hey! Let's go. These are all brand new courses. Very, very new. And now this one has a time. Neat. Now let's go ahead and schmoove on over to the next one, shall we? Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. Man, some days coffee just hits just right, and I feel like that's every day for me.
Yaboo snubs.
Yaboo snubs. Thank you for the Yaboo snubs. All right, I'm going to join that up, and we're going to get things going here in just about 1 minute on the clock. If there's anybody else that is in here that wants to join, now is the time to do so. Also, y'all, I don't know if any of y'all play Fortnite. I know that it's kind of got a stigma and stuff like that against it, but I do, and I'm worried because there's still some seasonal stuff that I have to do, and the season ends today. So after stream, I'm probably going to be playing a whole heck of a lot of Fortnite before the season swaps over. But anyway, Fortnite aside, here comes the marbles dropping on down. Looks like you got some kind of cool spaceshipy thing going on here. It almost looks like the I wonder if this is supposed to be like Futurama. Because if anybody knows, like, the start of Futurama when the transport ship drives, like, right into the screen. Nick out to a lead at this point with Nacho and Pixie not too far behind. Going through a double blender here. Ooh, Nacho overtakes Nick. Also, can I just say how much I absolutely love that PFP? Very, very adorable. And there you have it. Nacho gonna be taken first. Way out ahead of everybody. Nick gonna be taken second there. Here comes Pixie for third. Oh, it doesn't look good for me. Maybe Piplup has a chance here, though. Piplup going through that double blender. Piplup gonna have to kind of move here. It's not what you want to see getting stuck at this point. Wall of Death about to take me out. There I go. And there you have it. Not only Nacho getting the first place, but also the new track record. Any damn off work is a good day. Hell yeah, let's go. And it was made by a friend. So it really, like, if that is any example of the art, fantastic art. Yeah, no worries, Piplup. Go do what you gotta do. You know where we'll be. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna join on up and get the clock started here for 1 minute. What we got going on? Got some X's. I don't really know what's going on there, but that's cool. FF. Nice. Okay. I'm intrigued on how this is gonna play out. Wait, is this Family Feud? There'd be a family over here and a family over here, and here's the X's. This is Family Feud. Oh, that's cool. I see it. I don't know what's going on up there, but this is definitely Family Feud. Nick out to an early... Oh. Pixie gonna be out to the early lead on this one. Swinging around to the outside, leaving the door open for somebody to go through. It's gonna be me taking the right path, Nick taking the left path. Pixie gonna be following Nick on that left path there. As is Nacho. Yo, Shannon. Where's Steve, though? How do I get in the next one? You wait until the next one, and then you type exclamation mark play in the chat. Once we get to the next map. And that's all you gotta do. The Wheel of Marbles. Wheel of Marbles! Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Or however the theme to that goes. Also, hello, Shannon. I hope you're having a good day. Can I get a shout out for both Nacho and Shannon, please? Oh. Oh no. Not violence. How fast? All right. This is where things can change here. Anything? Just zooming around those bamboo sticks there. I'm going to be able to take first on this map. Nick, also zooming around those bamboo sticks. Going to be able to drop in for second here. Pixie looking like a potential third at this point. With Nacho. Nacho, what's going on? Nacho, you got to go. Okay, okay. Go, 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 go. Go! Nah, I want to commit crimes. Honestly. Same. Not like bad crimes, just like, you know, crimes. Hey, new track record, let's go. This is the only way that I can personally get new track records myself, is by playing courses that nobody's ever played before. You gay do crimes. Exactly. Exactly. Crimes like setting a trash can on fire. I mean, as long as the trash can's not being used by anybody, I'm all for it. Go for it. Do it. Although, don't do that here, because we're in northern Illinois. We are under a fire watch. What? Apparently, it's very, very dry, and the really dry, warm wind coming in, which is what's giving me my allergies today, is kind of similar to the same weather that California sees during fire season. Yo, wait, is that a Rory in the chat? Hello, Rory. I just saw your message. I'd like to solve the puzzle. JML is a cute bunny. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, now. Also, while we're at it, let me do this because I know that you probably wouldn't do it. Also, friends, if you're also... So go follow Nacho, go follow Shannon, and also go follow my wonderful moderator, Nick, who also just started streaming. I haven't had the chance yet to sit in on a stream, but I am very much looking forward to it. Highly recommend it. Very wonderful person. I'm going to join on up in this in this race, and we're going to get it started in just about 1 minute. But how are you? How y'all doing? Oh, so you are familiar with my state. Move to Hammond? Okay. I know exactly where that is. Like, I know exactly. Actually, that's not too far. Like, that's probably, like, what, a 2-3 hour drive for me? I think, something like that. No, it's not even that far. It's like just over an hour. Because my grandmother used to live right across the border in Illinois from Hammond. So, like, I am very familiar with Hammond. Very familiar with the that part of Illinois as well along the border. Pixie out to a lead here, with Rory and Nick not too far behind. Only here for one race, I feel bad. Don't feel bad. Just being here for even a little bit is still appreciated. Right? Like, don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and follow Pixie here. Out in the lead. Just absolutely schmoving down this wonderful... Oh, no. Pixie! How? What? What the heck was that? Oh, that's a sound clip I need to get. Rory now out in the lead. And there you have it. Rory's going to be taken first. Nick taking second. Shannon taking third. Myself taking fourth. Rory not only taking first, but also setting that new track record. This might have been the one that had, like, a very slight chance of death. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where is it? I don't see it. I hear the music. Where's the Guardian, you guys? I'm terrified? I don't like it. Thank you for the spooky Guardian bits, Nick. Very much appreciated. And Wintial, can I get a shout out in the chat for Wintial? Also, another fantastic streamer. Moving on to the next one, friends. Wintial, when are you going to play Phasmophobia with me? You want to set up a date? Not like a date, but like you want to pick a day in my stream week, and we'll play some Phasmo. All right, sounds good, Rory. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. We'll catch you later, friendo. Have a good one. Meanwhile, friends, if you want to get in on this race and potentially set a new track record, exclamation mark play in the chat right now. WinTL streams? Heck yeah, WinTL streams. We raided into WinTL yesterday. And WinTL with the win command. That clearly, wink wink, works. It doesn't work. Well, it might. I don't know. We're going to have to just wait and see, won't we? All right. I'm going to go ahead and join on up here. We'll get things started in just about 1 minute. Once again, if you want to get on in here, you don't have to own the game. You don't have to do anything other than type exclamation mark play in the chat, just like other people are doing so. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of streamers in here, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but maybe we have a potential future streamer in here as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. All right, the race is off. Let's go ahead and drop down under. Whoa, that was fast. Pixie, out to another early lead here. Gonna be taking the high road instead of going down the center. I don't know. Oh, wait. Pixie, there we go. It's very close, neck and neck with me and Pixie here. Pixie getting knocked off and pushed to the side here. Not exactly what you want to see necessarily. I believe taking the top hat there is more ideal. But we'll see how this ends up playing out for both myself and Pixie. Pixie giving me a little bump start there. Pushing me kind of forward. Everyone getting tossed around. Myself getting a little bit of a push forward. Got to watch out for the laser there. And I'm going to be able to secure first place here. Pixie going to be able to take second. Nick dropping in for third. And here comes WinTL. We're hoping not to get hit by the laser. It looks pretty good for WinTL. And WinTL is also going to finish. Going to be able to take fourth. Meanwhile, myself setting a new track record here. Let's go. That's why I also really like playing these, the community maps. So they're a lot of fun and they're really, really inventive. And because I feel like not a lot of people play community maps, I love playing them and seeing what the community can come up with, especially considering that they now, instead of needing to, I think before you needed to like open up Unity and have the assets and do this and that and the other thing. Well, now you don't even need to do that. If you want to create a marbles map, you can now create marbles maps in the game itself. If you own marbles on stream, you can play or you can create your own map and submit it, which I think is absolutely fantastic. If I had the time, I would definitely sit down and just make stupid, crazy maps, because to me, that's really cool. But anyway, that was race number 5 out of this 8-race Grand Prix. Let's go ahead and keep moving things forward. By the way, I should mention, today is the first day that I started uploading my VODs to YouTube, over to the YouTube channel. So if there is a VOD that you missed, you're going to be able to head on over there, find the streams playlist. I think it's is it stream or streams? I don't even remember. That's not the right one. I want this one, please and thank you. I have a playlist somewhere. Streams. It is my streams playlist. And if you go check out the streams playlist, you can go watch VODs. The first VOD that went up today was the 10-hour stream from Tuesday. So definitely something to go check out if you are interested in that. Wintial once again with the win command. We'll see if it works out for them here. I'm gonna go ahead and start the race in just about a minute here. If you do want to get on in, feel free to !play in the chat. Get on in here. #22, 20 seconds left on the countdown. How's the weather for everyone else right now? Hope it is pleasant for you all. Hot death. Yeah, that's pretty similar to here. We've got wind. I mean, you're only like a couple of, like, not even 2 hours away from me, give or take. All right, Nick getting the good drop here. Wintial though also posing, and no. It's going to be Nick to touch down first with Wintial not too far behind. Let's go ahead and follow Nick here as they work their way down this very interesting map here. Getting pushed right to where they need to go. And taking the inside path of the sideways rotator there. Sunny and coldish, but then again, yeah, that is Ireland basically. I mean, I've never been. I would love to go, but from what I understand, sunny, rain, and coldish seems to be the running theme, if you will. Yo, do we have a Wintial in the lead? We do. There goes Wintial taking a trip through Piston Alley there. Looks like Wintial hit a portal. Got launched backwards, which I believe is probably going to be the same for everybody else here. And Wintial looking to secure their victory, and they're going to be able to do so. Going to be able to drop in and take first there. Here comes Nick taking second. Now it's down to myself and Pixie. It looks like Pixie is out in the lead at this point in time. But Pixie's got to make up some work here. Got to make up a lot of ground as I managed to take third there. Pixie now hitting the portal, the teleporter. Going to be taking the inside path of this horizontal rotator. Pixie making the big jump here. Going to land in that square funnel like we've seen the other three do. Going to slide on down here and drop into the finish line to take fourth. And there you have it. Wintial's win command coming in handy. Not that actually works. Because I do need to say that, I mean, maybe it works. I don't know. Who knows? It's currently 79 degrees. That seems very, very comfortable. Like right around 80 for me, like 75 to 80 outside is like peak perfection. With like maybe a slight breeze. And again, anything over 70 is hot death to me. That's also fair. There you have it. Wintiel with not just first place, but also that new track record. Congratulations, Wintiel. We're going to be heading into race number 7 of this 8-race Grand Prix. It's 80 for me right now. What is it right here? It is 81 for me. So, yeah, not too far off. All right, friends, exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here if you want to do so. I'm going to start the clock with our big old countdown for 1 minute. Anything around 60 plus. Is that what? $60 is only comfortable to me when it's like after winter and I'm like, oh man, it finally got up to like 60 something today. I'm gonna go out in shorts. And then I can do that for like maybe a week and then I'm like, all right, it's actually kind of chilly still. Like 70 to 80 is like my ideal temperature range. And then once you start to get above, like, once you start to get closer to 90, then I'm kind of like, all right, it's getting pretty toasty. But it's like right now, none of my fans are on. It's 80 degrees, and I'm just like, my window's open, we got a little bit of a breeze, and I'm just comfortable. You know what I mean? Dangerous ruins. Something tells me that the arrows coming, the spiky arrows coming out of the floor makes me think this is Undertale, but I'm not quite sure. Nick out to a lead here. Out ahead of Pixie and myself and Wintial. Getting flipped forward. Kind of staying down the center of the path here. Dropping in, doing exactly what they need to do to keep moving forward. Gonna be dropping down though. Not gonna be able to stay on that center path, as Pixie will be able to do. Or no, Pixie will not be able to do. Pixie taking the left path there. Nick hitting off these centered brake blocks. And there you have it. Nick going to be taken first. Once again, here comes... No, Pixie getting screwed by those brake blocks. I'm going to be able to pass and take second. Wintial going to be taking third and Pixie taking fourth. Congratulations, Nick, though, on that new track record as well. Ugh. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to our 8th and final race in this Grand Prix here. Classic Crystal Maze. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. This race. They really like creating whatever that is. All right, I'm going to join on up and we're going to get things started here in just about 1 minute. Get your marbles on in here. "30 seconds left on the clock. You want to have your marble on entered on into this race." And away they go. Here we go. Coming on down the line, it's going to be Nick out to a lead in the front here. Macho, Mr. Nacho, not too far behind my Pixie, myself, and Wintial bringing up the rear there. Coming on down the stairs, it's still going to be Nick until they hit the pistons. And Wintial is going to overtake everybody here with a big lead. Moving through the double blender, but getting tossed around. Not what you want to see. Pixie going to overtake Wintial there, but Wintial not giving up entirely. Both of them taking the far right path, followed also by myself. Pixie going through a portal, going to be working through a horizontal rotator aimed at another portal, going to be taking that portal somewhere else, dropping on down outside of that portal and moving forward, getting launched into a castle. Once out of the castle, they're going to be taking the right path again. Having a little trouble getting in there. Going to be jumping, bouncing all around. Who's going to come in first? It looks like, yes, it is. It is myself, followed by Nacho, Wintial. Coming in hot here. And Pixie. And once again, a new track record. Those all those races were very, very, very brand new. Let's go ahead and see how people finished. Taking third in this 8-race Grand Prix is going to be Rory. Taking second is going to be Nacho. And first place, yours truly. Wow, Rory managing to take third place with one win in their one race. Absolutely incredible there. All right, friends, you know what time it is. For those of you that don't normally race marbles with us, after every single 8-race Grand Prix on Marble Fridays, we do a Battle Royale, where basically, if you are not familiar, your marble gets entered into a quite literal marbles battle royale. We have this arena set up, and this is where you get to have a little more control over your marbles. Where after typing !play to get your marble on in here, which you can do now, you then have the option to !boost, !jump, !target. You can target individual marbles owners here, and basically, like any battle royale, you just want to be the last marble standing. So go ahead and get your marbles on in, !play in the chat. All right, I'm going to join on up, and we're going to get things started here in just about 1 minute. Plenty of time if you still want to get on in. You can do so. And here we go, coming down to the countdown. And away they roll. Here we go. We're going to have a top 4 situation. Got 2 people coming after myself. We've got both Wintial and Macho Mr. Nacho going to be coming after me. Meanwhile, myself going after my own moderator, Nick. And Nick going to be going after Wintial here. Nobody going after Nacho, which is totally fine. Not like anybody has to, but just throwing it out there. I don't think so. I think that they went through a I think they just went through a season update, I think. So they might have revamped some of the stuff here. We have a care package coming in. What is that care package gonna be? Somebody's got to get over there and grab it. It looks like it's gonna be a health. That is definitely something you're gonna want to grab, as everybody is missing a little chunk of health here. Personally, I'm pulling for myself to get my marble over there, as I currently do hold the lowest amount of health. But there is a there's a power up on the field. It looks like Nick's going to be working towards that power up. Is Nick going to be able to grab it? No. Oh, yes. Nick is going to grab the health power up. And there you have it. Another power up coming down onto the field here. It looks like it's going to be a black hole. Not something that I want to get caught up in. Or tornado, whatever. It's the same thing. That's something I want to work my way towards, but just maybe. Then there it is. I'm going to get on in and jump through it. It's going to be the most beneficial for me, not wanting to get too much into it. I now have a laser, which lasts, I believe, most of the map. I'm going to be going after Nick now with a laser. Now, note, I don't have any control over my marble here. I just want that to be clear. Oh, and Nacho's gonna knock me out. Let's go ahead and follow Nacho now. Whoa, as Wintial knocks out Nick. It's not looking good for either Wintial or Nacho. We can't see. There we go. And there it is. Nacho gonna be taken first, knocking out Wintial. Congratulations, Macho. Mr. Nacho. And that is basically how the Battle Royale works. Now, once we're done with that, let's go ahead and head back to the Grand Prix. The Grand Prix. Grab some new maps. Look, there's already... So these are the 8 that we just did. There's already all of these new maps that haven't been run yet. That just got added. Go ahead and run them, shall we? Let's go test them out. And by the way, if you do like a course, I try and give enough time afterwards. Once we finish, you can vote yes or vote no on the course to give it a rating. Not that you have to, but I do try and give about 5 to 10 seconds of time. Anyway, exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marble on in here for this race. Got a short, proud empire. I'm going to join on up, and we're going to go ahead and get things started here in just about 1 minute. If you want to get your marble on in here, now's the time to do so. Also, can I get some hyperclaps in the chat? Some GGs and hyperclaps for Macho Mr. Nacho winning the Grand Prix there. Or not the Grand Prix, the Battle Royale. And away the marbles are going to roll now that we are in the final part of the countdown here. And they're off. Nick out to a lead on the ramp down into the funnel. But of course, anything can happen here. But no, it looks like scratch that Wintial. Potentially out ahead of Nick here. But Nick is going to be able to get the drop down into the square funnel first. Wintial catching up, though. Nick still holding on to the lead, but Wintial very, very close behind. Now ahead, coming out of that elevator, heading down into this Ferris wheel. Nick getting picked up, carried, and going down into the next portion. Going to be working through a horizontal pegged rotator here. Nick definitely out in front now as Wintial is starting to trail. Here comes the finish line. This is going to be it unless Wintial can pull something incredible off here. It looks like, yes, the winner is going to be Nick. Wintial going to be dropping down in here to take second place. Pixie and myself neck and neck at this point in time. Pixie taking the right path, myself taking the left path. Who's going to end up taking first? It looks like it just might, or who's going to end up taking third? It's going to be Pixie taking third and myself taking fourth. Nick, though, not only taking first, but also setting that new track record. Very well done. Go ahead and head on over to our second map of this second 8-race Grand Prix of the day. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. Now's the time to enter them in. That's all you have to do if you want to get on in. You don't have to own the game. All you got to do is type exclamation mark play in the chat. You get your marble entered on in this race. I'm going to go ahead and join on up, and we're going to get things rolling in just about 1 minute. got the rocky fighting steps here. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how this one plays out. Yo, White Lightning! How's it going, friendo? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello. All right, Nick out to a lead here, out ahead of everybody. But are they going to be able to keep it? This is absolutely the question. And the answer is going to be no, as myself... Amaro kind of working its way here down the right path, getting blocked a little bit. Is Nick? Oh no! Back to myself here. Wintiel though, not giving myself a chance here. Going to be zooming on through. Wintiel out to a lead heading into the rotating funnel here. Looking to lose that little bit of momentum that they need to drop on down into the hole, as everybody else is. White Lightning, though, first race of the day, they're going to be able to make that work. Now at the fork in the road, they're going to be taking the right path here. Another fork in the road, they're going to be taking the left path. Having a good day, let's go. Love to hear that. Everybody now at the steps, but White Lightning definitely out to, ahead of everybody else. There is Rocky at the top of the steps there. And here is White Lightning taking first place. It's going to be Pixie taking second and Nick taking third. I'm not quite sure who else placed in what order. But there you have it. White Lightning, first race of the day, not only taking first, but also setting that new track record. Congratulations. I just clicked this? No? Okay. Yeah. I'm just rotating the map, trying to move the little face over. Because I actually really like that map. All right. Let us. Oh, the drops are already rolling out. Let's go. We've only been going for an hour, but all right. I'll take that. I don't fully understand how the drops in this game work. If that wasn't clear before. But exclamation mark play in the chat. Get your marble on in here. Not quite sure what we're going for here. But go ahead and get on in here. We're going to get things rolling here in just about 1 minute. Do I not have the... I don't think I have the thing listed here. Let me do that really quick. Oh, give me that. There we go. Boop. Because they say that you can use their music as long as you credit them. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. We're going to be dropping down a slightly tilted Plinko board here. And it looks like Pixie. Yeah, Pixie and Nick out ahead. Both going to be fighting for first place here, as they both take separate paths. And working down at just about the same pace. Nick, though, not going to lose the momentum that Pixie just lost. Go ahead and check out Nick. But Pixie, though, going to be out into the bowl first here. Down and through that rotating funnel there. Got some brake blocks that are going to cause a bit of a traffic jam here. But Nick gonna absolutely make it through just at the right time, losing absolutely no momentum whatsoever. Gonna be regaining their first place that they had for just a bit there. Wintial, though, not too far behind, but it's not gonna matter. Nick gonna be dropping in for first, Wintial taking second, myself taking third. White Lightning taking fourth, and Pixie gonna take fifth. Congratulations, Nick, on that first place victory, as well as the new track. Wait, hold on. The new track record. I felt like that was more appropriate. Wait, what was... Oh, God. I was just thinking of a thing that I wanted to have as, like, a sound alert. Does anybody remember? I literally just said it, like, 10, 15 minutes ago. Ah, crap. I'll have to, like, watch back through this VOD. Which is fine, because, by the way, if anybody wasn't already aware, I'm putting these VODs up on YouTube. As of today. Kind of a secondary storage location, if you will. It took about, I think, 5 hours for the 10-hour VOD from Tuesday to show up. Also going to try and put up all of the VODs, if I can find them again, from the Kirby run. I don't know if I have those still or not. I'll definitely have to look for them. If I do. And I'll put those up as well.
Yahoo Snoops!
Yahoo Snoops! It was some reaction. Yeah, that's the problem, like... My brain is so tiny, I can't remember what the reaction was. Anyway, exclamation mark play in the chat. I'm going to join on in here. We're going to get things rolling in just about 1 minute. There's about 20 seconds left to get on in on this race. All right, here we go. Dropping on down. White Lightning out to a lead, but is going to lose a little bit of that momentum. Nick going to be the first one to touch down on the course. Pixie not too very far behind. Go ahead and follow Nick here. With Pixie trailing very, very close as we work our way down this interesting stairway pattern. Yo, I see that big stretchies from Reaper. Reaper, how you doing, friend? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to get that right now, actually. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this race. Nick continuing to run out ahead of the pack at this point. out ahead of Pixie, but not by much as they work their way through a bamboo forest very, very briefly. Neither Nick nor Pixie losing any momentum there. Although Pixie is starting to trail a little bit more, but not by a lot. Definitely still in contention potentially for first place here as Nick works their way now towards this long section of bamboo sticks. Big McStretchies. Big McStretchies from McSpankies. Why would you ever call a restaurant McSpanky? Myself overpassing Nick and Pixie there for a hot second, but Pixie's going to be able to take the lead at this point. And Nick right behind Pixie, kind of bumping her a little bit. Definitely trying to get that first place back, but it's not going to work as Pixie is going to be able to dodge. Oh no, the first of a couple of bamboo sticks there, but is going to slam into another one of them. Going to just bump off of one that it looks like is going to catch Nick slightly off guard. Myself now holding contention for second place here. Pixie dodging that final bamboo stick and is going to be able to take first. Meanwhile, Nick and myself going to be able to take second and third in that order. Now it is down to who's going to be able to take fourth and fifth between White Lightning. White Lightning going to be able to drop in for fourth and Wintiel taking fifth. Congratulations, Pixie, on that first place victory and that new track record. You never spanked the beef patties on a grill. I have never done that. Oh yeah, no. I know the reference, but I've never understood why it was like. It's kind of weird that it would be called that, but I mean that whole show is weird. So, but yes, congratulations, Pixie, on that first place victory and that. Where's my mouse? There it is. And the new track record. I also see those 10 squats, Nick. I got you. Moving my chair out of the way. Go ahead and get on in here. Exclamation mark play in the chat. Meanwhile, I'm going to do some 10 squats for Nick here. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for those 10 squats, Nick. And thank you, Reaper, for the big stretchy. I do appreciate it. All right, friends. Exclamation mark play to get your marble on in here. We're going to get things moving in just about 1 minute. It's fucking raw. I'm a Kiwi again? Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, I gotcha. All right, friends, here we go. Coming down to the last few seconds before we all drop down the Plinko board here. And away we go. Looks like Nick, once again, going to be the first one to touch down on the course, followed very closely by, once again, Pixie. Meanwhile, myself, Reaper, and White Lightning following not too far behind. Pixie going to overtake Nick there and start moving down the course. White Lightning now very close, holding a potential second place here. With Reaper also not too far behind in third. We work our way into the concentric circles. Pixie going to get a very good line there right around the outside and going to be able to hold on to that lead there. I was also thinking it looked... I think the idea is that it's supposed to be WWE. Hence Raw. But Pixie keeping the lead here as everybody works their way into the blender ball, although Pixie not going to be the first one out of the blender ball. That's actually going to go to White Lightning here as they move their way forward. That would also explain why we have this gridiron action. Of course. Getting pushed forward and up and into the ring, it's going to be White Lightning. Second place, looking like it's going to go to myself. Third place going to be Pixie dropping in for that. Reaper with fourth and Nick with fifth. Congratulations, White Lightning, on another first place victory and another new track record. Streamer hacks? What? How am I hacking? How am I possibly hacking? Maybe a little. If I could. I probably wouldn't. Give all the luck to White Lightning. I mean, they are another Lightning, so I kind of... I do owe it to them. Two new records in a row. All of these are going to be new records, Reaper. Playing new community maps. Like, these are the latest released community maps. That's why they all have one attempt. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. Yeah, goof. Heckin' cute. Yeah. Not me, but yeah. Alright, 1 minute on the clock. Counting down. I don't believe you'd cheat. Here we are. Yeah. You're right. You got me. $30 seconds left on the clock. Still plenty of time to get on in here if you want to race a marble. I don't even know. This is a portals. Portals of the chamber. Interesting. I'm probably gonna see a lot of transfers. Yeah. Oh, it's literally portal. Oh, because those are the... Oh, this is cool. I see it now. It would have been really cool if they did something that like said like aperture on it or something. I mean, they kind of did the little aperture thing here. Like the little Aperture Science logo. Nick looking like they're going to drop out of the funnel first. They're going to do so. Take a wide path on the zigzag alley. We're going through one portal into another. Moving them forward here. Bouncing off of a couple. I love that they put blocks there. We dropping on down. Looking at a portal here, getting shot forward into a funnel. Going to be moving around the inside of a horizontal rotator. Going around the edge of that speed bump alley. dropping on down with a whole bunch of momentum being rolled here. Looking to get into a portal. Going to be working around all of those portals. Getting pushed back. Trying to get into another one. They're going to find it. And they're going to start working their way here towards the finish line. And they're going to have that first place victory. Let's go ahead and check back with... I don't know even who to watch here. Let's go ahead and watch White Lightning as they work their way down around, and they're going to be able to grab one of those portals as well. Pixie not too far behind. It looks like we're going to have White Lightning taking second place and Pixie taking third. Back in the back, it's going to be... Oh, Reaper going to potentially hold fourth here. All they have to do is hit one of these portals. There it is. Reaper going to be able to drop on in for fourth. Meanwhile, it does not look good for me. As far back as I am, we're going to look to try and get into a portal. Not going to be able to do so right now. There it is. I'm going to be able to grab that portal on the inside right and roll on in for fifth. Congratulations, Nick, on that new track record. I saw a scene that made me cry. Girlfriend asked me, "You didn't cry during Titanic? Do you even have emotions?" I just loaded up the scene where Iron Man's dad got shot by Captain America's his friend Lucky. Cap says he's my friend, and all Iron Man says is, "So was I." Yeah, I love that line. He's my friend. So was I. That's so good. I love what they did with Civil War. Absolutely fantastic film. Anyway, congratulations, Nick, on that first place victory and new track record. That was race number 6 of 8. Let's go ahead and head on over to race number 7. I want to see if I can start hosting movie nights in the Discord, because I want to watch the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, which you didn't hear from me, by the way. But exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. The awkward silence after I'm like, I want to watch movies with my friends. We're going to be getting started here in just about 1 minute. Get those marbles on in here. Got about 15 seconds before the marbles start rolling. And here comes the countdown. And away they roll. And here we're looking for a loss of momentum, any form of loss of momentum that we can find as they work their way down and around that that funnel. Yeah. No. Believe me, I am such a big fan of all of those films. I have watched the Marvel Cinematic Universe films over and 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 over. Big fan. Pixie out to a lead here, heading down this staircase and into the snowflake. Going to be moving around and out ahead of everybody else here. Finding her way towards this elevator that's going to take her up here and into a speed bump alley. After the speed bump alley, Pixie's going to have to make a difficult choice here. Do they go left or do they go right? They're going to end up taking the right path with Nick now actually going to be dropping on in. Nick stealing that victory from Pixie. Pixie going to take second. I couldn't tell who dropped in for third or fourth, but congratulations, Nick, on once again taking first and on a new track record. I've seen almost all except the Avengers movies, Age of Ultron and later. Ultron's really good. And the Avengers movies just very quickly turned into fanboying the big three. Not necessarily. But kind of. But not necessarily. There you go. That was race number 7 of 8. Let's go ahead and head on into the final race of this 8-race Grand Prix. I saw half of Age of Ultron. I like what they did with that, too. The second half is really, really good. Actually, there's a line that Jeremy Renner gives. Like, he's... I mean, if you've seen Civil War, then you know how Ultron kind of turns out to a degree. And it's actually pretty great because there's a line that Jeremy Renner gives to I can't remember her real name, but Wanda. They're basically like, because she's freaking out because they're in the middle of a battle, and Sokovia is like flying due to like a thruster powered, similar to the Tony's repulsors. And it's so there's this really great moment with Hawkeye and Wanda, and Clint's like, listen, I know you're freaked out, but I can't fight and babysit at the same time. So if you walk out of here, you are an Avenger. And he does this line, and I'm telling it out of order, but he says this one line, and I love it every single time that I watch it. And it's basically like, yeah, you know what? Things are crazy. We're fighting an army of robots. The city is flying, and I have a bow and arrow. And I love that line because it shows how crazy the whole comic thing is, especially when you bring it to like now times, and it's like, what? But I love how he just kind of says, yeah, look, things are really fucked up. You have magic powers. I fight with a bow and arrow. We're fighting an army of robots, and the city that we're on is flying, okay? The city is flying, and I love that. They took his powers away. Yes. But also, like, Yeah, and I don't know if you've seen... I obviously don't want to get too spoilery. By the way, exclamation play in the chat to get on into this final race for this 8-race Grand Prix. This is our second Grand Prix of today. Join on up, and we're going to start the countdown in 1 minute. Or I'm starting the countdown. The race is starting in 1 minute. I don't know if you saw the Hawkeye show, but I think they did really, really well for his character in that show. And obviously, I'm not gonna like spoil like any too much of anything, but just in general, I think the Hawkeye Like, it was like, what, a 8-part series? I think it was only 6 episodes. Because I think WandaVision was the only one that had more than 6. Falcon and Winter Soldier had 6. Loki only had 6, I think. And Hawkeye, I think, only had 6. But like they did a lot of really great stuff for his character in that. Yo, Riza Maru, how you doing, friend? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Hawkeye is also canonically half deaf. Yes, which I also really liked that they made that a thing, and like they like I actually like really like that's like an actual thing that he is half deaf. So like it's kind of that heightened senses kind of a thing, and I really enjoy that. Meanwhile, myself out in the lead here. Nope, maybe Nick. I don't know. I've seen 0 shows. I just know general detail because I worked in a factory with a crew of 6 guys. All talked about all they talked about was the shows, and that was my weekend for like 4 years. I would highly recommend, if you have the chance, to get Disney Plus, wink wink, and to watch the shows. And there is in no way that I would be able to wink wink show those shows with friends. Meanwhile, Rizamaru on their first race of the day, holding strong in first place here. And going to be taken first, followed by myself taking second. It looks like Nick potentially with... No, White Lightning. Oh, no, Nick. White Lightning, Nick. It's going to be Nick going to be able to take third, and White Lightning taking fourth there. Rizamaru with their first race of the day going to be able to take first on the last race of the A-Race Grand Prix, and also setting that new track record of 1 minute and 15 seconds. Friends, let's finish this Grand Prix and see who the top 3 are. I have a feeling I know who's going to come in first, and it's not me this time. I promise. This time for this Grand Prix, third place is going to go to Pixie. Second place, White Lightning, and first, Nick. Congratulations, Nick, on that first place. Congratulations to the top 3 of this A-Race Grand Prix. Can we get some love? Can we get some hyperclaps, GGs and hyperclaps in the chat for the top 3? Very well played. Actually, while I set up this battle royale, I'm gonna check on something really quick and see if something is possible. Meanwhile, get on into this battle royale. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. So to a degree, I just want to state this. So I use Google Chrome, and if you don't know about how Google Chrome's homepage works, it gives you 8 spaces for shortcuts, or more, I guess, maybe. And usually you don't have to type in what you want your shortcuts to be. It'll just say, oh, hey, this is this. Can I... You don't actually play the thing, but I want to see. Is there no real way to do what I want to do? There's not. Okay. Let me see if this actually works, though. Because I'm curious. There should be no sound coming through, because that would be bad. But if I were to do this, and then do this, and then do this, and this... Okay. Interesting. I need to figure out a way to make that work. But I guarantee that there's probably a way to do what I want to do. Anyway. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. We're going to get things going here in just... Oh, I know what I can do. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to go ahead and join on up. And we're going to get things started here in just about 1 minute. Yeah, I still need to sit down and watch Moon Knight. I haven't watched that yet. And there's a couple of other like Marvel-based things that I haven't watched. I haven't watched the new, what is it? Matt Murdock. What's his face? Daredevil. I haven't watched the new Daredevil yet. I haven't watched any of the I didn't watch Shield. Agents of Shield, and I didn't watch any of the, like, I think there was like a Luke Cage show and all of those. I didn't watch those.
It's a top 10 situation.
All right, it's down to Rizamaru, myself, White Lightning, and Nick. He's coming after me. Or that's what it feels like. Yeah, it's not what it is, but I feel like everybody's coming after me. Yo, Nick knocking out Rizamaru. It is now down to Nick, myself, and White Lightning. My own moderator coming after me. And there you have it. Nick is going to knock me out. It is down to Nick and White Lightning. And White Lightning will take the win there, beating out my moderator. Congratulations. Can we get some GGs and hyperclaps in the chat for White Lightning? Congratulations. All right, let's go ahead and set up another Grand Prix. Got some more new maps here. Man, yeah, they're really rolling out some new maps. There's like a handful of maps just in between maps that we've already played. And away we go, friends. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here for this race. Oh, what the heck? Stumbling, swirling system. All right, this one looks like it's a hefty course, so we might get a little bit of extended time on this one. Fan? No. Gotta like crack my back here. Ugh. All right. I'm gonna join on up, and we're gonna go ahead and get things started here in just about 1 minute. Yo, I see that, Hydrate. I'm going to double hydrate on this. I'm going to finish my coffee because it's cold. But then I'm also going to grab some of my Propel. So thank you for the hydrate, Rizamaru. Cheers. All right, there's the coffee. Finished that, and let's go ahead and actually like properly hydrate with this Propel. Oh man, that is so good. It's the berry Propel, which like slaps. And actually, weirdly enough, if you drink French vanilla coffee, which is what I had French vanilla Dunkin', and then I had the berry Propel, you almost get this like barbecue flavor. And it's so weird to say that, but like that is exactly what I'm tasting. It tastes like barbecue. And I don't know why. Like, I'm not complaining. I love barbecue, but like coffee, French vanilla coffee and berry Propel apparently is a combo that makes barbecue. Rizamaru and Pixie here, battling it out for first place. Pixie, though, getting a good jump there, hitting off of those break blocks. Nick slowly working past those break blocks. Going to be out ahead of Pixie, but White Lightning's going to bump Nick and get ahead of them. Myself, going to have too much momentum, going to go over the edge there. Gotta be very, very careful with some of these turns. You take a lot of momentum into them. You just might go over the edge. White Lightning missing the boost right there. Now working down some stairs. Losing a chunk of momentum on that left turn there. Now working through this double U-turn. Gotta watch out for those bamboo sticks. To be able to drop down, lose the momentum that they need to. Definitely out ahead of a whole bunch of people. Getting the momentum over there. Not needing to double back and take the portals. Getting spun around. Now they just got to loop around, and they'll be in the next section of this course. Getting the boost there to get them pushed forward. Gonna hit off the brake block here. But that shouldn't cause too much of a problem as they keep rolling forward. They'll be taking the right path. The finish line now in view for White Lightning as Nick and Pixie are there. Pixie gaining a lot of momentum. Going past White Lightning. It is now between Pixie and White Lightning as we get closer and closer to the finish line here. It's going to be a very close race. Pixie going to be gaining a little bit of momentum. This is going to be a tough call, you guys. But there, I think we have it. Unless something changes as they work their way down here towards the finish line, we might be staring at a Pixie win and new course record from Pixie. Pixie going to be dropping it, and there it is. Pixie going to be managing that first place victory and the new track record. White Lightning going to be able to take second here. It is also lining up to be Nick in third and Rizamaru in fourth. And there you have it. Congratulations, Pixie, on that new track record and that first place victory. Very well done. Let's go ahead and head on into our second race of this 8-race Grand Prix. Icy crystalline cavern. Got some bubbles here. I already lost where people are. There we go. I found them. It's actually very, very pretty. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. I'm going to join on up and we're going to get things going here in just about 1 minute. All right, friends, here we go. The clock is ticking down. We're going to start our race here. Getting launched up. Down and around. Going to be taking separate paths. Nick, looking like they're going to be out in first here. Leading the pack. The potential change of hands. Myself. Being a loss of momentum there is not what I want to be seeing. But still managing to hold on to this first place here. And as I say that, Nick now moving forward into first place and getting boosted down the track and towards the finish line. Here comes the finish line, and there it is. Nick going to be taking first. Myself taking second here. Riza Maru looking like third. White Lightning coming on down the track towards the finish line. Going to be looking at a fourth place spot right there. But Nick going to be taking first with that new track record. No worries, Pixie. Plenty of races left for today. There you have it. Congratulations, Nick, once again on that first place victory and the new track record. Let's go ahead and take a look at the third race of this 8-race Grand Prix. Oh my god, it's a Peridot course. And the only reason I know is because I saw this before I actually read the title of the course. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. If you want to race your marble. I'm going to go ahead and join on up, and we're going to go ahead and get things started here in just about 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock to get your marble on in here. And away we go. Be dropping down what is most likely a Plinko board behind that valve there. Working their way down. It's unsure who is going to be able to manage to take the first drop onto the course. It looks like it's going to be Pixie, though. Pixie going to definitely take that first drop onto the course. Going to be moving on down, bouncing off of the little donut, or not donut, the little cookie sections here. Interesting design. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen this before. It starts with a Plinko board, then drops down into a giant Plinko board that will then land you at an easy win, a little bit of a harder win, and definitely a harder win. Pixie going down towards the win and is going to be able to get the win before anybody else. Nick going to be taking the left 5. Myself going to be dropping down through the win. It looks like White Lightning as well going to be taking the win as well. Pixie going to be able to take first. Myself taking second. And White Lightning going to be able to take third. Here comes Rizumaru. But no, Nick is going to be able to manage to get through the 5 section before Rizumaru can. And manage that first play, that 4th place. And Rizumaru gonna take 5th there. Pixie, congratulations on that first place victory, as well as that new track record. I loved this course. I want to see more courses like this. I want to see more people be creative and do stuff like this course. This is a course that I'm not gonna lie, I've actually, like I said, I've been looking to find a course like this for a while. So I'm glad to finally see one that looks like that. Moving on to the next map, it's going to be Zippy of Rainbow. It's going to be the 4th race. After this, we will be halfway done. This is halfway to the final course of this 8-race Grand Prix. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. If you want to enter your marble on in. Got some definitely interesting looking designs. I do like the pink and orange combo here. I'll go ahead and join on up, and we'll get things started here in just about 1 minute. Just under 30 seconds left before the marbles roll, and you need to have about probably 10 seconds left before you can get the final marbles on in if you do want to join. And here we go as the countdown starts. And there they go. Running on down. Looks like it's going to be Nick out ahead of the pack, followed by Snazzy. Hello, Snazzy. How you doing, friend? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello, hello. Snazzy going to be able to just beat Nick out of the tunnel there, but Nick is going to still hold on strong to this lead. As Snazzy has to take the outer path, and Nick going to be taking one of the center paths there. Snazzy going down the stairs. Nick going to be able to lose the momentum that they need. And now working their way around the corkscrew here into what looks like a snowflake. Slowly moving their way forward. Definitely no real contest here. Up against Nick at the current time. They're working their way up. All they're going to have to do is drop down into the square here and, oh, potentially the finish line. And there it is. Nick going to be taken first here. Looks like Pixie potentially taking a second place here. It's going to be a really quick finish. It's going to be myself, Snazzy, Rizamaru, Pixie, and that is it. Congratulations, Nick, on that first place victory and new track record. Once again, Nick taking first, myself taking second, Snazzy taking third, Rizamaru taking fourth, Pixie taking fifth, and White Lightning taking sixth on that race. Another very interesting design. Moving on to the next one, we've got Unconventional Track Chase. Is race number 5 here. Looks like we got a couple of stairs, a couple of moving sections, a couple of funnels, and a whole lot of happiness? I was going to say craziness up ahead for this race. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marble on in here. And we're going to get things going here in just about 1 minute. About 20 seconds left before things start rolling here. You got a couple more seconds if you want to get on into this race. Now's the time to do so. Yo, Sage, how are you doing? Welcome on in, friendo. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Pixie gonna have a really good line here, starting on the forwardmost section and to the inside. Definitely a good starting spot here. Is everybody working their way around? Pixie potentially with a whole bunch of momentum that they weren't really looking to have here. White Lightning and Rizamaru actually looking really, really good here. Go ahead and head on down to see where people start coming out of the funnel. It is going to be in that order with White Lightning taking the lead out of the funnel with Rizamaru not too far behind as they work their way into the second funnel and into the horizontal rotator here, both getting stuck on the outside. And it's going to be Rizamaru going to be holding on to first place for the moment. I get it. It's a train. I finally understand. The track is a train. Or something to that degree. Rizamaru working their way into a concentric circle and working through it very, very quickly. Meanwhile, everybody else on the other side kind of taking their time with Rizamaru holding strong to first and White Lightning not letting them completely get away with it. Although we could see a change here in the Ferris wheels. Rizamaru gets through it with relative ease. White Lightning struggling a little bit as Rizamaru gets through another horizontal pegged rotator. Rizamaru losing a little bit of momentum here, looking to get pushed forward by one of these rotating wedges. Not going to be able to find it as White Lightning now moves forward, heading into the finish line here. It's going to be a very close finish, and it's going to be White Lightning taking first, Rizamaru taking second, Nick taking third, as everybody is moving forward here. myself now hitting off of the section I was hoping to see earlier. Myself going to be able to take third. Let's go back and take a look at Snazzy and Pixie. Snazzy going to manage to take a 5th place finish there. Pixie taking 6th, and here comes Sage still stuck at the Ferris wheel, just managing to get through that, now moving through the pegged horizontal rotator. Over the little speed bump there. Working their way towards the finish line, not looking to lose a lot of momentum. They're not going to be able. They're not going to lose a lot of momentum. Going through the cannon, getting pushed down, and going to be able to place 7th. Congratulations, White Lightning, on that 1st place victory. Our first non-new track record of the day, though. Very interesting. Somebody has already played this course. You're doing pretty good. That is good to hear. I'm doing pretty dang good too. I started the day out with some really nasty allergies, took something for it, and now I'm doing pretty dang good after my cup of coffee and most of a bottle of Propel. It is very windy and warm here, and I know that people are cutting their lawns, so I know that there's a lot of grass and weed pollen that's in the air, and that's probably what's causing the early morning. I usually wake up with a little bit of like a stuffed up nose and stuff like that. A little bit of nighttime allergies, I guess. Or morning allergies. But there you go. There's your top 7 in that order. For race number 5 out of 8 on this 3rd Grand Prix. We are a little bit ahead of schedule. And I have no problem with that. Because that just means that there's a potential for an additional Grand Prix and Battle Royale today. But y'all know what time it is. We've got a new map here. Go ahead and type !play in the chat to get your marble entered on into this race. Race number 6 of 8 on this 3rd Grand Prix of the day. This is the Gargantuous Polar Nest. I'm not familiar with it, but as everybody knows, it is my favorite background. It is the mouth. I always get indoor allergies, so I know the pain. Air purifier helps, but it can only do so much. Same, actually. I have to actually clean out the filter on my air filter. I have a Plasma Wave Winx, or Winix, not Winx, Winix. I have a Plasma Wave Winix that sits in my room. That's all, like, my bedroom, my office, my everything, my recording studio, and all that. And it collects quite a good amount of allergens. A lot of dust. Yo, wait, another drop? Are you kidding me? That's incredible. But yes, let me go ahead and join on up here. Boop. Boop, and hit start. And I hate to keep forcing the issue, but I do want to make mention that if anybody is interested in going back and watching VODs, I am starting to upload them to the dang old YouTube. We're starting with last Tuesday, just a couple days ago, when we did our 10-hour stream with 3 Mario runs. We did Super Mario Galaxy, got a new world, not a new world record, a new personal record. Beat our old record by 22 minutes. Then after that, we did Mario Odyssey, beat that by a good chunk of time, and then we played some Mario 64, which we didn't beat any records or anything like that. We did Gold Split twice during that run. But that whole entire stream is now up over on the YouTube channel. Went live at 12 o'clock Central today. So definitely recommend checking that out. And checking out just the YouTube channel if you do want to start watching old, quote-unquote, older VODs. I don't have any of the older VODs saved. That is the first one that is going up, though. It is currently up. And I highly recommend, if you do want to check out VODs after they disappear from Twitch, that's going to be the place that they'll end up going. Just throwing it out there. Meanwhile, we've got Pixie out to an early lead here, out ahead of Nick and Sage and myself and everybody else currently working around this rotating funnel here, looking to lose momentum off of that peg. He's going to be able to do so and drop on down. Currently working our way down. Looking like a very interesting course here. Not getting the momentum that she needed. I'm not quite sure how this course is going to work here. Myself now, actually, moving forward here with Nick. Nick out in the lead as we work around what appear to be some maybe potentially pegged horizontal rotators. Down into very, very flat, fast-moving sections here. I've never seen anything like these move quite this fast. Normally they're a lot slower. I'm really enjoying this, though. Myself now in and out of that blender ball. Nick trying to do the same. Trying to work for it here. Just losing that momentum. There it is. Nick's going to be able to slow me down just enough to push me forward. Moving through these couple of elevators and working my way upwards. Where I jump out and loop down through that funnel. Now doing a couple of crisscrosses. Rizamaru is out. Potentially with a little bit too much momentum on something there. Dropping down into a quick slalom here. Not quite sure what this section is. Just an open field there. Gonna be dropping on down, and myself gonna be taken first. Here comes Nick. Dropping on down, and we'll manage to take second at the same time that Snazzy is gonna fall out as well. White Lightning, meanwhile, holding on to third place. Not really anyone close to contesting here. Pixie, the closest one, but back a ways here. This White Lightning can't manage to get enough forward momentum, but there it is. Looks like it's going to be here. No, White Lightning is going to get knocked out. With the rotating wedge there on the entrance to the funnel. Meanwhile, we've got Pixie now holding strong to a potential third. Is going to manage to get past the wedge and hold onto that third place and take it. Let's head back to Nacho and Sage here. Nacho currently holding onto fourth place. But it's all going to come down to whether they can get that center section or not. It looks like it's not going to matter as Nacho takes a great shot and is going to hold on to fourth. And potentially Sage with fifth, question mark. But there it is. Yours truly not only taking first, but also setting the new track record for this sixth race of this 8-race Grand Prix. Sage definitely coming in fifth there, as it is noted. Jiva's a heckin' good artist. I agree. Can I get a shout out for Sage as well? Or I mean, we can do a shout out for Sage. I don't know, Sage, do you stream? But can I get a shout out for Shiva? I try to only shout out people that stream, but I mean, I'm good for shouting out other people. But there you go. That's race number 6. Let's go ahead and check out race number 7. It looks like we're going to be racing. I don't really stream. That's totally fair. That says Top Gear. I'm not opposed to that show. I've watched a good chunk of it. I think it's a very interesting show. If you're not familiar with Top Gear and you like cars, I definitely recommend it out. Yo, Snazzy, what? No. Hey. Bad. Bonk. Bad. Thank you, Snazzy, for the self shout out, I guess. All right, everybody, exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. We're going to start this race in just about 1 minute. Kidding, Snazzy, I love you. You're great. Don't tell the other mods, but you're one of my favorites. Although I also do really like Nick. Nick is also one of my favorite mods. Just saying. I mean, Shiva's also one of my favorite mods. Athlete's one of my favorite mods. Coda's one of my favorite mods. Mango's one of my favorite mods. I feel like I'm missing a mod. Am I missing a moderator? Did I miss a moderator? I feel bad. Snazzy, Nick, Coda, Mango, Shiba, Athlete. All y'all are my favorite mods. Y'all are all good mods. Anyway, oh my god, I missed it. There it goes. Rizamaru out in front here. Tomy for mod. A lot of sweet beans in here. A lot of sweet beans in here. Rizamaru. Holding on to first. There we go. I had to find you. I see that big stretchy. I'm going to call this race while standing up. Meanwhile, Rizamaru holding on strong to this first place here. I don't see much of a change potentially happening. But Sage is catching up. Sage with a little bit of momentum there, but they're going to get stopped by the moving speed bump there as they work their way down and around here. The snowflake here causing problems for Rizamaru. Sage is going to end up gaining the first place there. There we go. With Nick not too far behind. As they work towards the finish line, here it comes. It's going to be Sage, followed by Nick, going to be taking second. Pixie going to be taking third. Nacho taking fourth. White Lightning taking fifth. Myself taking sixth. Snazzy taking seventh. And here comes Rizamaru. The one that was in the lead until that one wrong-sided snowflake. Just got caught just in the wrong section of that. Should have been on the right side, took the left side of the snowflake and got caught, throwing them all the way from first to last. But congratulations, Sage, on that first place victory. All right, friends. It is time. It is officially time for the final race of this 8-race Grand Prix. We're going to be playing Time Down Conundrum. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue to work through the big stretchy here. Which, once again, thank you, Nacho, for the big stretchy. And friends, y'all can see it in the top right. The thing to always look for. This is the first attempt at this course. Which means that whoever comes in first on this race will hold the new track record. So good luck, everybody, on that. I'm going to go ahead and join on up, and we're going to go ahead and get things started here in just about 1 minute. So, friends, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. I don't know. What do you guys want to do tomorrow? What do you guys think we should play tomorrow? I've got a couple ideas. Actually, I have a really big idea. And it's something that I talked to Coda yesterday about during Phasmo. Very briefly. I'm thinking about jumping into the Witness. I don't know if anybody's interested in, or familiar with the Witness, rather. But Nick gonna be the first one to touch down out of that Plinko board there. Everybody getting stuck here. Not necessarily what you want to see. Nick's still stuck. What is happening here? Nick, you good, buddy? Uh-oh. Meanwhile, it's a battle out for first place, but they're White Lightning starting to edge out ahead of everybody else. Other potentials are myself and Rizumaru. Working around a block field, Rizumaru taking the right side as White Lightning takes the left side. Rizumaru not getting as far as they needed to before losing the momentum, getting stuck on the inside there. White Lightning now moving outside of the block field, moving up and over. Now moving through a rotating funnel, looking to lose momentum. They're going to be able to hit off a peg there and drop down through that. Now moving forward. I hear Nick moving somewhere. I hear those note blocks being run over by Nick. But meanwhile, White Lightning still holding on strong to first place here, working up an elevator, and it looks like Nick is going to end up taking first, out ahead of White Lightning. White Lightning going to take second here. Myself lining up for a potential third place here. Absolutely getting stuck on this Ferris wheel. Looks like Rizumaru, though, is going to be able to get past that Ferris wheel. Going to go up and through the elevator to take third. To be able to follow that up with a fourth place. Snazzy coming in with fifth. And here comes Sage. Still back, stuck in the concentric circles, looking to move forward here. Going through the center, not exactly what you want to see. You kind of want to take the outside path of these so that you don't get stuck doing exactly what Sage is doing here. Finally getting through the concentric circles. Now they have to get through the Ferris wheel. There's a couple ways that you can play this. You can either drop down straight through, or you can get picked up, lifted, and kind of tossed over. It looks like Sage is going to be trying to... Yes, they're going to manage to be able to drop down through. Going to get through the Ferris wheel, go up through the elevator, and drop on down for sixth. But Nick is going to be the one to take first. Probably by a second or two there. It was a very close race. I wasn't sure who was going to come in first, but I heard Nick making those piano notes go off. And Nick not only going to take first on this, but like we said before the race, also going to manage to set a new track record here. And there you have it. That is the final race of this 8-race Grand Prix. Let's go ahead and finish the Grand Prix as a whole here and see who the top three were. So coming in third is going to be Sage. Taking second is Pixie. And first is going to go to none other than Nick. Can we get some GGs and hyperclaps in the chat? For our, not just our top three, but for everybody as well. But some extra GGs and hyperclaps for those top three sitting out there on the podium. Very well raced, everybody. Very well done. All right, friends. It is time. We finished another Grand Prix. You all know what that means. It is time for a Battle Royale. So let's go ahead and get things going here. Everybody get on in. We're going to get things popping off here with another battle royale. This is going to be the third battle royale of the day. We're going to manage to hopefully get through one more today. But get on in. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on into it. And I'm going to set the timer now for 1 minute before we start the marbles rolling. All right, we're coming down to just about 30 seconds, which gives you just about, say 20 seconds left to get on in here. Before the quote-unquote room closes. We got about 10 seconds now before the quote-unquote room closes. If you want to get on into this Battle Royale, now is the time to do so. We will most likely have one more Battle Royale of the day. And here we go.
Situation.
Let's take a quick hover around and see who's going after who here. Looks like we've got a couple people going after White Lightning and a couple people going after Nacho. Let's go ahead and follow White Lightning, who is currently, quote-unquote, sitting in, once again, quote-unquote, first. Who is also one of the people going after Nacho. White Lightning losing half of their health there. Not exactly what you want to see if you are White Lightning or a White Lightning supporter here. Myself going to be able to swing in and knock out Sage there. Could just barely see that in the background of the screen. White Lightning with not a lot of health left, but definitely more than Rizumaru, as I also knock out Rizumaru. My ball is on a rampage at this point. We still have two people heading after White Lightning at this point. Both myself and Nacho. Meanwhile, White Lightning going after Nacho. And we have a magnet on the field. And I thought it was going to be Nacho that was going to get it. It looks like it might be nobody still.
Black hole.
We have a black hole on the field. Not quite sure who pulled it. But Snazzy also in play here going after Nacho. It is a 2v2, if you will. We've got two people going after White Lightning and two people going after Macho Mr. Nacho here. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Nobody going after myself or Snazzy. Everybody respecting the streamer and the mods. I do appreciate that. Here comes Macho Mr. Nacho bumping in the White Lightning, and there it's going to turn around and is actually going to be White Lightning taking out Nacho. Snazzy then going to take out White Lightning. It is now the streamer versus the moderator. The streamer, myself, having almost a full line of health here. Snazzy only sitting at half health.
Tornado.
There's a tornado now on the field. This is going to cause a little bit of potential damage. Snazzy almost jumping out of the field, which we have seen before. I'm going to try to attack Snazzy. Snazzy's going to dodge out of the way at the last second. Now, Snazzy going to try and come after me. Not going to be able to hit that quite exactly. I'm going to be able to do a jump attack and take out a good chunk of Snazzy's health here. Snazzy not sitting with a lot of health. Snazzy's going to get behind me and take some health off. Now, Snazzy in front of me. I'm going to try and take out Snazzy, but Snazzy's still in there. I'm jumping up in the air, gonna try and take out Snazzy. It's not gonna work. Snazzy's now ahead of me. I just need to boost into Snazzy, and that is exactly what's gonna happen. And that is going to end the Battle Royale as I take first place. Wait, what? I know I'm sexy, but dang. Wait, what? What? Can we get some GGs and hyperclaps in the chat? All right, friends, it is time. We're going to have one more. We have 30 minutes left of stream. We have one more Grand Prix lined up. As always, with the 8-race Grand Prix, the final 8-race Grand Prix of the day. Where are you? There you are. We're going to finish it off with the standard maps. A couple of standard maps. They're randomized. And we always finish off. I mean, it's a new thing that I'm starting. But now we're always going to finish off with Portal Purgatory. And away we go, shall we? Lining on up first, here we've got Buckshot. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. This is going to be the final Grand Prix of the day. So if you want to have your chance at coming in first in the Grand Prix, now is the time to do so. By the way, my offer still stands as it did last week. If we have a non-sub that places first in the Grand Prix, not a race, but in the Grand Prix overall, if we have a non-sub that takes first in the Grand Prix, you sit first on that podium, I will gift you a free sub to the channel. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get on in here. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Get your marbles on in here. Got about 30 seconds left as we count down the start of the first race of the final Grand Prix of the day. We managed to get in 4 Grand Prix today. And here we go. They're about to roll. And off they drop, working their way down towards the bottom. We're going to kind of watch and see who looks like they might land on the course first. It's between Pixie and White Lightning. It's going to be White Lightning going to touch down just before Pixie, but myself, I'm actually going to get off to a lead because I'm going to end up taking the closer section there out ahead of everybody, as everybody looks up as if they are going to be taking the left path there. Meanwhile, myself taking the right path. I'm going to take the right path after the right path as everything branches off. What you're looking for here is to try and get down the center path, or as close as possible. So White Lightning and myself not looking too bad at this point in time. Sage currently the closest one to the center of this map. Rizumaru almost dead center. That is exactly what you want to see. Rizumaru currently holding first, Sage holding second, myself holding third. And it is in fact going to be Rizumaru taking first place on this map. Coming in first, it's going to be Rizumaru taking second. Is going to be Sage, myself taking third, White Lightning taking fourth, Pixie taking fifth, Snazzy taking sixth, and Nacho taking seventh. Moving on from Buckshot, I'm going to head on over to Tundra Tumble. Very, very chilly. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. Join on up, and we're gonna get things going here in just about 1 minute. "30 seconds left to get your marbles on in here before they drop." And here we go. Here comes the countdown. And there they go, dropping on down. It looks like Pixie's going to be the first one out, followed very closely by Sage. Let's go ahead and follow Pixie here. Just swoosing back and forth here. They head towards the split. It's Pixie leading. Sage at a close second here. Pixie going to end up taking the left path. Sage going to follow almost directly in Pixie's path here. Pixie now heading in to a piston alley here. Got to be very careful. Don't want to get launched off of the map. Sage going to have a little too much momentum. I'm going to get thrown off the map, as is yours truly. Rizamaru going to land right there just on the rim, but not going to be able to hold on, is also going to fall off. It is now down to Pixie, White Lightning, and Snazzy. Pixie trying to get out of the blender ball on the left. It's going to manage to do so. Now just has to find that loss of momentum here and kind of work her way down towards the finish line. Getting a little bit of a bump there. Definitely something you want to see. You're going to lose a little bit of momentum there, and that's exactly what you have to do. And it is going to be Pixie going to be moving forward from the blender ball first. Watching out for the icicle spikes here. There's Snazzy and White Lightning now moving forward after the blender ball as they work their way forward here. It's looking like it's going to be Pixie here. As Pixie rounds the final corner and heads towards the finish line, it is in fact going to be Pixie. Pixie going to be able to take first. Here comes Snazzy rounding the corner to take second, and White Lightning rounding the final corner to take third. Congratulations, Pixie, on that first place victory. Very well done. And we get some F's in the chat for the fallen marbles on that course. Rizamaru, Sage, and myself. Moving on from Tundra Tumble, we're going to move to another chilling map. It's going to be On Thin Ice. That was a relatively same idea, as you can see. Very similar idea. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on into this race. Join on up, and here we go. In just about 1 minute, the marbles are going to start rolling. And here we go. Bosch, currently the holder of the record here on this course at 204. We're going to see if anybody can beat Bosch's current record. And Snazzy is definitely going to make an attempt here. Currently holding first. Losing a little bit of momentum on the crossover there. Not as much as other people did. Snazzy definitely out ahead of the Ghost Ball. There's a little bit of loss of momentum. That's not exactly what you want to see. Bosch's Ghost Ball is going to do something very similar here, though. Myself now out ahead of both Snazzy and the Ghost Ball. Is everybody now starting to catch up to the Ghost Ball? Myself taking a little bit of a lead here with Snazzy not too far behind. There's a loss of momentum. Bosch dropping down. Or the Ghost Ball, I should say. With White Lightning now catching up to the Ghost Ball. It is neck and neck between White Lightning and Bosch's Ghost Ball here. Got to get through the Snowflake. White Lightning taking the correct path, but Bosch still out in front. The ideal path there would have been trying to work your way around the center. It's not looking good for White Lightning here with a potential new record, but definitely holding strong on to first place as Sage drops out. White Lightning trying to get that drop before the Ghost Ball does. They both cross each other's path. White Lightning almost having it there. It's going to be close. But Bosch's Ghost Ball is still going to reign supreme as White Lightning finishes first. It is now down to myself, Snazzy, and Rizamaru. Snazzy gets stuck inside the Snowflake there. Rizamaru getting through it with relative ease. And myself already working my way down towards the funnel here. Have a good lurk, Nick. Thank you so much for everything that you've done today. Go get that good rest, friendo, and we will catch you next time. Snazzy bumping into me and getting me the loss of momentum that I needed there. I'm going to be able to take second with that, and Snazzy's going to follow me and take third. Meanwhile, Rizamaru still struggling to lose the momentum that they need, but they finally managed to get it, dropping down through the funnel and going to take fourth as well. But White Lightning, only about a second or so behind the Ghost Ball. Not even a second. Not even a full second. Half of a second. Congratulations on that first place victory. Moving on, we're going to be playing the Dojo. This is a classic map. This has been through many, many, many renditions of Marble Seasons as a marbles course. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marble on in here. I'm going to join on up and we're going to get things going here in just about 1 minute. All right, we're coming down to the final seconds to get on in here. As we hit the 10-second countdown. And away they drop. Got a couple people taking the side path here. White Lightning taking a very, very good path. Going to probably be out ahead of everybody at this point. Rizamaru not too far behind. They're going to be the first two to hit onto the course. And Rizamaru is actually going to manage to take a hand onto first place with White Lightning not too far behind. White Lightning moving through that bamboo faster than Rizamaru did. Now overtaking them and holding on to first. Now they got to get through the Dojo Rotator section. Rizamaru now holding on to first place as White Lightning is getting caught inside between all of those Dojo Rotators. Rizamaru moving now through a little bit more bamboo and a couple more Dojo Rotators. The slow ones can be just as painful as the quick moving rotators. Now through that section, now they are looking to move forward. They're not going to be able to do so. They're going to have way too much momentum going into the little crossover here. But they're still looking strong as they work into this little slalom here with the White Lightning neck and neck at this point in time. White Lightning holding on strong to first. It's going to cross over to Rizamaru. Rizamaru now holding on to first. And kind of blocking White Lightning in the back there. Well, they're going to bounce off of some Dojo Rotators. White Lightning now going to hold on to potential first here. Just has to get through this piston alley. Rizamaru is going to have maybe too much momentum around a Dojo Rotator and is going to fly off of the map. It's not going to happen for him. And there it is, White Lightning. Going to manage to secure that first place victory. Meanwhile, myself getting past the Dojo Rotator, flying around the outside of Piston Alley, going to be coming down the stairs here. Headed towards the finish line to secure a second place. Now Pixie and Sage working through the Piston Alley as well. Sage got to be very careful as Pixie's already through it. Sage is going to manage to get through it. Snazzy in the back there. Pixie going to take third. Sage dropping in for fourth. Let's go ahead and watch. Snazzy does in fact make it through Piston Alley. Now just has to come down the stairs and drop on in for fifth place. And there you have it. White Lightning going to take first. That is race number 4 of 8. We are officially halfway done with this 8-race Grand Prix. Moving on from the dojo, we've got Coils of Power. Now this one has a big chance of flying off the map. You do not want to get zapped by this. There is potential for nobody to finish this race. It does exist. You do not want to get zapped by the electricity in this course. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. I'm going to go ahead and join on up, and we're going to get things rolling here in just about 1 minute. Just about 30 seconds left if you want to get on in here. We've got probably 20 seconds left to get your marbles on in before you no longer have the ability to do so. And here comes the 10-second countdown. And away they roll. Working their way down. A lot of momentum. Which tends to be the biggest curse of this game in general, is momentum. Snazzy going to be the first one out. That loss of momentum there. Watching out, getting hit. That's not exactly what you want to see. Gotta be careful here. Snazzy losing gravity, but is going to manage to stay in. Snazzy's got to be very, very careful here. Snazzy is not going to be able to hold on as they get zapped. And is going to go up and over the edge. Snazzy is now out. White Lightning, got to be careful here. Is Pixie out in front at this point in time, I believe. There goes Rizamaru. Not able to hold on. There goes White Lightning, not able to hold on. I believe I can fly. Myself not able to hold on. Pixie, the only one so far that has been able to hold on this long. Now with a little bit of loss of weight there. Has to be careful. Is going to get launched up into the air and is not going to be able to hold on long enough. And that is it, as Sage goes out as well. We do not have a winner. And there you have it. No winner. Moving on from Coils of Power, we have Off the Rails. We had some F's in the chat. For everybody on that map. But meanwhile, exclamation mark play in the chat as well to get on into this race. As always, you're looking to take the centermost path here. It will be the most direct. Go ahead and I'm gonna exclamation mark play in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and join on up and start the countdown. 1 minute on the clock. We're definitely on the back end at this point in time. With 5 races under our belt, free to go. Question truly is, who will be sitting on that podium after this Grand Prix? And while that question echoes around in everybody's mind, here comes the 6th race. Off the rails. As everybody starts rolling their way down and towards the course itself. As always, we'll watch from a distance to see who the first one to touch down on the course is. It's looking like it's going to be Pixie here, followed very closely by Snazzy, White Lightning, and Sage. Pixie going to be taking the left path. Nobody lined up right now to take the center path, which is kind of where you want to see people head. Zamaro and myself are the only two left that have a chance to take that center path and not lose any chance here. Rizomaru actually going to manage to take the center path, but it's not looking like they're going to be able to swing down towards the center. White Lightning, the closest one, currently sitting in first, ahead of everybody else at this point in time. To be dropping down into the funnel. At this point, it doesn't matter left or right path, but White Lightning is going to take left. Rizomaru taking the left. Snazzy taking left. Sage going to end up taking right. Pixie going to end up taking left here. And as White Lightning works into a blender, I'm also going to end up taking the left path there. White Lightning moving through the blender with relative ease, getting shot forward into the Bamboo Forest, losing a little bit of momentum in Bamboo Forest, getting shot forward, or off to the side rather. Having a lot of momentum, not the best place to have that momentum. Sage is going to go completely straight forward and go flying right off of the mat there. Meanwhile, Rizomaru going to be the first one to get through the slalom section. Bouncing off, are they going to be able to bounce off of those boink blocks? And they're going to manage to hold on to first. Pixie not going to be able to manage to bounce off of them and keep the momentum going there. The one time that you actually want momentum in this course is right here, or in this game in general, is bouncing off of these. White Lightning not going to manage to be able to hold on to those either. Snazzy, though, it will. As Snazzy holds on and takes second, myself also not going to manage to hold on to it. We have a two-person finish for this race. Rizomaru going to be able to take first. We're nearing the end of this Grand Prix, friends. Heading into race number 7 of 8. It's one of my favorite new courses, Marbles Diner. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your Marbles Dining here. As we go take a look at the always wonderful Marbles Diner. Exclamation mark play in the chat. I'm going to join on up and start the clock. 1 minute. Just going for most deaths at this point. Got 4 so far. That is... That is... All right, friends, here comes the countdown, starting at 10. And down they drop. Down the obstacle board they go. First one to touch down onto the course is going to be none other than Snazzy. Followed very closely by Sage, myself, White Lightning, Rizomaru, Annie's Ghost Ball, and Pixie bringing up the rear there. As everybody bounces off of each other, it looks like Pixie's going to be out to a little bit of an early lead here. Coming to the front of the pack, all the way from the back. Sage not too far behind, but though. So definitely something to keep your eyes peeled for. But Pixie definitely gaining some ground here. Even though she's losing a little bit of momentum off the walls there. Could we potentially see a new record today that beats Annie's Ghost Ball? White Lightning catching up, gaining a little bit of ground on Pixie's ball here. as is Annie's Ghost Ball. Getting a good chunk of momentum. And there you have it. There's the crossover. Pixie no longer out ahead of the Ghost Ball. The Ghost Ball now out ahead of Pixie, but Pixie still holding on strong to first place here. With the entire field right behind her. Looking for a little taps here that might push somebody forward. Nobody getting the taps that they needed. It looks like it might just still be Pixie here, and that is in fact exactly what it's going to be. So we have a slight change of hands on the entire field, but Pixie is still going to be holding strong to first place here. Going down the stairway. And now into the little disco room. Bouncing up and down. Now getting brought around by the little lift there. It's going to be bouncing off to the left funnel here. Snazzy with a little bit of momentum here. Going to the right. Out ahead of Pixie now. Heading into the Ferris wheel. Snazzy now at the Ferris wheel. He's going to be able to almost get through it, but not quite exactly. Was out ahead of the Ghost Ball. Is now contesting with the Ghost Ball here. Is going to manage to get ahead of the Ghost Ball. Is now going to beat the Ghost Ball. Snazzy going to take first here. There's Pixie coming in for second. Myself taking third. White Lightning dropping in for fourth. Here comes Sage outside of the Ferris wheel. Going to take fifth. Where's Maru coming into the Ferris wheel portion. Getting a good up and over here. Exactly what you kind of want to see. That is the ideal way if you can't manage to get in. And there you have it. Snazzy. Congratulations on that first place victory. And beating the Ghost Ball, by the way. And beating Annie's Ghost Ball. That should have been a new track record for us, but I'm not sure why it didn't go off. Anyway, that's all that I got for that race. Let's go ahead and move on to the final race, friends. Portal Purgatory. Exclamation mark play in the chat. As always, we're going to watch as everybody drops on down to the bottom of this drop board here. And then we're going to head out and down to the finish line to see if anybody can manage to finish this course without dying. We're going to start this course in about 1 minute. Get your marbles on in here. This is the final marbles course of the day. We're going to wrap this course up. We're going to wrap up the Grand Prix. We're going to do one more Battle Royale, and then we're going to be done. If you've wanted to get in on one, this is the one to get in on. It has such a high chance of dying. The more people, the better. With 30 seconds left on the clock, exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marble on in here if you're not already on in here. And away they go. Dropping on down. First one to touch down onto the course is going to be myself, but that has no bearing whatsoever in who's able to finish this race. So we head out here to the finish line. Now we sit and wait. White Lightning going to be the first one to hit a portal. They're going to get a launch forward, but going to get stopped by a piston. Nobody dead yet. Here comes Snazzy coming in hot. Snazzy going to try and make a jump, a big bounce here. No, Snazzy's going to go into a portal. Here comes myself coming with a big launch play here. Am I gonna get stuck? No. Rizumaru going up and not in the right direction at all, going up and off to the side there. It's not looking good for Rizumaru at this point in time. F's in the chat for Rizumaru. White Lightning up in the air, as is myself. White Lightning going to be going for the big long shot here. Is one of us going to make it? No, we're both going to overshoot. Both White Lightning and myself are out. It is now down to Pixie, Snazzy, and Sage. The only two people left on the course at this point in time. Here comes Snazzy and Pixie. Pixie going for a jump here. Is Pixie going to be able to land this? It looks like she just might be able to, but no, she's off to the side. That's not what you want to see there. Pixie is now going to be out. Snazzy coming in with a launch here. Is Snazzy going to be able to grab it? It looks like he's lined up. No, just barely missing it, just over the top. Sage, now our last hope, just like Obi-Wan, which I need to still watch, by the way. I've heard very good things about Obi-Wan. I don't remember how long it takes before the wall of death kicks in. See, Sage needing to... Oh, there it is. The wall of death countdown is starting to come. And Sage going up, and it looks like Sage is going to have a little bit too much momentum. Too much forward momentum. Yeah, slightly too much momentum there, and is not going to be able to handle that as well. No winner. We had two no winners on this Grand Prix. I see the Hydrate and the Big Stretchy. I'm going to call the last Battle Royale of the day standing here. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Tommy, how's it going, friend? Welcome on in. Please do not bite the button. And another drop. I didn't know that. I wonder if they changed their rules. All right, friends. As always, I did promise at the beginning of this Grand Prix that if we had a non-sub place first, gotta be placed first in this Grand Prix, you get a sub. I will gift you a sub. So let's go to the winner's podium. Third place. Gonna go to Snazzy. Rizumaru gonna take second place, and first place going to White Lightning. Congratulations, White Lightning. Very well done. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Do this, and do this. And we get some GGs and hyperclaps in the chat. And welcome on back, White Lightning. I believe that is 3
JM
months.
Lightning Design gifted a tier 1 sub to White Lightning 417.
Thank you, Brian. And we get some GGs and hyperclaps in the chat for White Lightning. Not just taking first place, but also being here for that sub. Big congratulations there. That was a very, very, very close first and second right there. Only 8 points separated those two. They both won twice and they both raced twice. It just probably came down to who placed higher in the races that they didn't win. Why are you talking about Vor in my chat? All right, guys. Here it is. It is after 6. However, I do owe you guys one more battle royale. Let's go ahead and play, shall we? I mean, you're not wrong. But also, no. Exclamation mark play in the chat to get your marbles on in here. This is the final one of the week. Not just of the day, but of the week. Because we only play this one day every week. Get your marbles on in here. Exclamation mark play in the chat. And I'm going to start the countdown for 1 minute on the clock. All right, here it comes. The final battle royale of the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at who's going after who. We've got a couple people going after Tommy. Let's go ahead and follow Tommy here. Tommy with not a lot of health. It's not looking good. Rizumaru is going to knock out Sage. Myself going to knock out Tommy. And take a look at Rizumaru here. Got a couple people after them. Got to play this very careful with only a sliver of health left. Not looking good. And there it is. No! Rizumaru gonna knock out White Lightning. Rizumaru hoping to find the drop-in. I hear it. There it is. We're hoping that that's gonna be health for Rizumaru. Or Macho Mr. Nacho. Or myself. Or Snazzy. Snazzy's gonna knock out Macho Mr. Nacho. Snazzy's gonna knock out Rizumaru. It is now down. It is once again Mod versus Streamer. I grabbed the black hole. I'm not close to it anymore. Snazzy's the only one that's caught up in it. Snazzy kind of elevated at the moment. Here it comes. This could be it. This could be Snazzy's victory in a good spot. Does a jump, does a strike. It's not going to land. Being in front of me, we both dodge each other. Now it is down to one sliver of health apiece. And I'm going to be able to knock out Snazzy again and take first place. And there you have it. Final Grand Prix of the day. Can we get some GGs and hyperclaps for everybody on that one? We had 3 people that did 2 eliminations apiece. Absolutely mind-blowing. Nobody else got eliminations. Only 3 people got eliminations. All right, friends. That's where I'm going to leave it for today. Let's go ahead and get on out of here, shall we? Let's go find somebody to raid into. Let's see. No, I know who I want to raid into because it is the final day of this, and I do want to play more of this on stream, and I totally understand it if nobody else wants to watch me play it, but I have a lot of fun playing it. But really quick, if there is anybody that is new here, if you did enjoy today's content, we do marbles every single Friday. We have really long streams on Tuesdays, and we do a whole bunch of other stuff in between, as well as on Thursdays. If you guys enjoyed the content, please consider hitting that follow button and notification bell. That'll notify you every single time that I go live. I stream 6 days a week right here on the Switch channel. I stream from Thursdays to Mondays from 3 to 6 p.m. Central, and Tuesdays from 7 p.m. until I get tired Central. And Wednesdays are my personal days, so I take those days off, which means that we still have 4, count it, 4, what was that? 4 more days of streams this week. I'm super excited. I've got more content coming. It's going to be great. Also, one more time, just throwing it out there, if you haven't, go check out the YouTube channel. I'm starting to upload the VODs. The really long stream, the 10-hour stream from Tuesday is now currently up. That went up live today. Go check it out if you want to watch me go do a personal best run of Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey, and then a really crappy run of Super Mario 64. Go check them out. I'm going to be trying to put more VODs and stuff up there. Trying to work. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm trying to build up my YouTube a little bit more, trying to get things going in that regard. As just another way that I can hopefully, in theory, start to monetize the channel. That's just, and that way you guys don't have to worry about paying, you know. So if you guys wouldn't mind heading on over there and checking that out, actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna. Is it this? Is that my command? That is my command. Go check out the YouTube. I also make music sometimes, by the way. But that's all that I got for you guys today. Let's go ahead and go say hi to somebody that I let's go say hi to somebody that I love watching. They play a lot of Fortnite. I play a lot of Fortnite. Not when I stream, but yeah, plug. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and say hi to Norv, who's currently playing some Fortnite. If Fortnite's not your thing, I totally understand. But at least go give him a follow. Go check him out. Really fantastic, very funny. Doesn't always play Fortnite. He does spooky games. He does really weird games. But I'll let him kind of give you the whole rundown on that. And that's all that I got for you guys today. I hope you guys had fun playing marbles. I had a lot of fun playing marbles. I started the day feeling kind of cruddy with sinuses and allergies and blah. And I'm feeling a lot better. But I am hungry, so I'm going to go eat food after we raid on into North. Please go give North some love. He is very funny. Highly recommend checking him out. Dropping in with the raid. And I like I said, I think tomorrow what we're going to be doing is I might try and start up The Witness, which is kind of a puzzle type game. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's kind of like, if you guys remember when I was playing the room games, it's going to be similar to that. And that's all that I got for you guys. So until tomorrow, thank you so much for all of the support today. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And until then, friends, remember to stay healthy, wash your hands, eat well, stay hydrated, look both ways before you cross the street, get good rest, love yourself, and know that you are loved. Because it's true. Bye, friends.